Bloody fuck. Old grave? Old grave, sneezing on the wheat, hoo hoo hoo, sneezy sneezy feet, oh God, watch out, kill the sea. Perfectly ordinary thing to do to the ocean, alright? Got to check in on someone that we haven't done in a while. That may involve hurtling. Oh no, hurtling Myrtle, why have you fucked everyone? Will it benefit me to really get all of you for £2.78? Fucked it. I fucked that. No! Right. Curtis Snurtis, which is your name. Oh, you fell. You've fallen off. Which worked very well for me. I think I could have avoided this completely if I'd just fallen off the other wall. But we've killed a bloke with a cannon now, so that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you see, it's just a hole in the here. Hello, you. I need 3 things. Can you give me one of them? I don't need any of these things. I know. I've met the snonkers. Are you gonna? Here we go. This is what I was trying to trigger. Got all the important things, and now I move on. Senpo Temple. There's all sorts of odd things. Might be smart. You've got some loose ends, and I've got some monkeys to maybe deal with. You're gonna fall over and be amusing again for me. Well, there's tiny sort of siren noises. I'll tell you what's actually weighing on my mind. I may have to deal with ghosts. It's true. But it will also advance the time of day. I'm gonna go fight a monkey. Monkey fights for monkey plights. It ended up meaning nothing. Ended up meaning nothing in the plight of fingers for 5 men. As I warned you at the start. Christ. Let's have a crack at him at any rate. Because the worst ghosts I've circumvented, so it's fine really. Yes, you. Right, can I remember? Ah, yes, you do that sometimes, is one of the things. None of that. Oh, I've got to remember the patterns now. Got to remember his large ape patterns. You know what may benefit me, actually? I do think a cartwheel. I do think a cartwheel will come in handy. Why'd you fling your poo, sir? Ow! Poo combat is not particularly efficient It's not helpful.
You see, because I've hit him there, is what I've done. No.
No, no, don't hit me. Yes, and then I can do this. And hurt you a bit. Oh. They call you Snoodry Roberts because of all the little shapes you make when you're on the ground, pissing yourself and thrashing about. Those moves get me sometimes. You stagger him occasionally, and then sometimes you don't. Why is the poo so powerful? It just seems disproportionate. You see, that barely scratched me in comparison. The strength of poo is unrealistic in this universe tonight. You've got coral growing on you. Ow. I need to be doing normal dodges more. I'm sort of keeping Roger out of the garden. Monkey shuffles backwards, sideways. Don't bother. There was some sort of revelation about how that actually worked, that apparently that move worked as such, whereas if you just stand there it doesn't hit you for some inexplicable reason, because they expect you to move back. I don't know. I don't remember the exact reality. Only that the Guardian Ape fancies a crepe. Guardian of what? Just the place here? Just guards it now. One of the things we need. Which it, I guess, knows needs to be guarded in case I want it or someone else does. Don't dive at me. Diving at anyone really is not good manners.
But in this instance, I'm particularly concerned because it's happening to me.
That's fine, I expected that, which is why I allowed it to sort of play out. Ooh! Your poo is meaningless in the face of progress! Oh shit. Come on. You do that.
Oh, I fell short!
I fell short with my cannon today. How was your day? Well, I fell short with my cannon. No. If I knew what I was doing more, I'd have avoided that. Well, that's... I feel like I could maybe be getting hit a bit less, to be honest. You're gonna thrash, wonky, yeah. And then I can do you in!
Ho! Have no eye anymore.
I notice you have a big sword here, and obviously that's for me to do that with. Why would it not be? Shinobi execution, you're dealt with now. For apes. Today. Pardon? Oh my god, Bruce Willis was a headless monkey the whole time! He's going! Oh, he's snoofing! Snoofy sword wiggles. These are actually easier to deflect than they look. If you do a good job of it, it gives you an opportunity to deflect that and he falls over. We need to run away from that though, because that gives you... Oh, it gives you terror. You get a terrifying monkey scream. The second phase is you can cheese this by just sort of continually running away from him and then never being alive, which is what I used to do, and then waiting for him to do his lunge move at you. if you can't do the deflections good like that, but this is the way you're meant to do it. And I kind of got better at it over time when I used to just leap this and then do that. You bait him into doing that and then leap over him and chop until he reconnects his head and you're forced to flee. Which is how heads work. If you put it back on, it regains all of its functions. It's wireless. No screaming monkeys, thanks. I'm sorry, you're an ape, they're not the same thing. There we go, you finally figured out that I was here. There's no point. There's no point. It keeps giving me prompts to grapple up to nearby branches. And to be honest, I don't know what the point of that is, because I have yet to find an attack that avoids. It mostly just gets me hurt. I suppose it's for creating distance. I guess it's helpful in that situation, but like you're not really looking at them. You've got no idea where they're going to take you. You've got a rough idea which side of you they're on. It could be... maybe I'm just not observant enough to correctly use monkey branches. Whee! If I were Betty, right, I'd be able to do this, that no problem with it.
Haven't I? Really, at the end of the day?
Betty's got it on lock. Betty's locked the apes up. Alright? You remember the nursery rhyme? Ooh! Oh no! He flopped down from hitting too hard. Oh no, I've fought an ape. I'm still fighting him. And it's causing... oh, you're causing havoc with your severed head. And so am I. Oh! Oh, you did a cheeky! I wasn't close enough that time. Still got a hit in. No, snoof. Don't snoofy sweeps.
Oi!
Why move like that? Well, I'm headless, aren't I? That's how we move. As is custom. What the... I've never seen that before. I've never known you to do that. Maybe I did once and I've forgotten. I don't know. My memory's not the... oh, you're doing slightly different... there we go. I've got a rough idea of when the cows leave. Then we'll be free. When the cows aren't there anymore, I can do what I want. Oh no, that's a sweepy down leg move. You're not expecting it because he's so high up. You see, he's tricked you. He's tricked you being an ape. Apes in the air, tricky to spare. You see the logic he's going by. Oh no, you've done different... oh no! I was expecting a downward chop for me to deflect, but you screamed instead. He's pulling out all the stuff. He's pulling out all the ape stops. The Ape Stoppers Union is going to be annoyed, frankly. They had to campaign so hard for those to put those there. Right. Right, you cereal-licking bastard. I know it's you.
I know you've licked all the Frosties! Ah, whack!
You're almost dead. And I'm very glad. Because I'm starting to sort of run out of things to say about this ape. Aha! Stab you in your stumps, and then obviously pull out a centipede. Knock down a tree. I've executed you and you've disappeared. And then a monkey screamed in the distance, or something did. Doesn't sound much of a monkey to me, to you. Thanks. linger in the mind. Its roar can still be heard. An infested body marks the undying. Slender finger? Oh my word. Oh heavens of sneezing Christ. That's a shame. That's more of a shame than Bobby Kotick's continuing existence. Who's this? Precious bait. That's functionally useless. Except if you want cheese. I had it down my head that there was something more important down there, but no well. Fishy leaps. Right, well, let's get what we essentially came here for. Lotus of the Palace. It's what we wanted. There we go. The Guardian Ape wants it. Careful. And it's an ingredient to sniff the gates of the Divine Palace. Alright, when you smell God, he'll be back to see you again. Okay? I want you to think about that next time. Think about what you're bloody doing. Oh, I can enhance my attack power. Confront your memories. Lonesome apes. The solicitation of apes. That's something. That certainly is a combination of words that I've said. Well, we've got another thing to put in our arm, so let's go and put it in our arm. And that'll give us a path to reckoning with Benjamin, the bad backflip nightmare child, won't it? A lot of old favourites there. Benjamin Nightmare. That doesn't mean anything on its own. So much. There we go. It's changed the time of day. Sunset. And to be honest, part of the whole reason I did that is that I prefer how the temple looks at sunset. So we get to go through that now. It's just how I always imagine it looking. So there you go. We're going to talk to you. Yeah, just a desiccated finger that I got out of a monkey. Sometimes you do find useful severed fingers is the thing. Finger whistle! Now you see there's no ring there. That's clearly just a finger with holes in it. It enrages beasts. You can make the monkeys bad. Go away and kill them. Now they're sad, you see. That can make a large number of monkeys very unhappy. But you don't get it until after you got past them. Right, so now, yes! Upgrade that. Oh, you crime. Oh, we only need money, though. That's fine, we got the materials. Thank you for lending me shelter. I just need to look in my bag of coins one moment to see if I've got enough resources to pay you to make me a lovely umbrella that I want. Oh ho! This is 1,000 in and of itself, isn't it? There we go. Yes, I want to pay you for an umbrella that ghosts dislike. Oh, yes. Now we know what all the things look like that we can have, but that really is sort of the... There's a couple of these that might be useful, but... We never did buy the knife to have that. from the man. I'll finish that thought another time. But yes, this is the item I want. The need for exorcism papers abates. I think we have, in fact, heard this before. But yes. So there's that. Thank you for lending me shelters. Okay. Well. Wellington hoo-ha. Look what I've got for me. Thanks. But yeah, we could go get a guy in a forest, couldn't we, with that? Have I got time to go get a guy in a forest? I'm actually waiting on Elodie to record a Things Talk. So I just want to determine... Doesn't seem to be here yet, so... I guess we're going to get another ghost.